Hey guys, Shahan here with Brawl Brothers, and before we get into the video, a quick reminder that the book is now live on Amazon, The Art of the Sweet Science. Go pick it up, guys. Link is in the description below. If you like these videos, you'll love the book. Check it out. Now let's dive into this video and talk about the different ways that you can hit the heavy bag, and most importantly, talk about which is the best way to hit the heavy bag. Let's dive in. The first way is going to be for conditioning and explosiveness, and this is how a lot of people hit the heavy bag, right? They kind of just hit the bag with multiple punches and try to explode, and you see a lot of this in gyms, right? Like LA Fitness and just places that have heavy bags that aren't necessarily boxing gyms, where people just go all out and try to look really impressive. And in most cases, this is a type of workout where you land 4 punch combinations and higher, really at a high pace, really fast, really hard, right? And just really give it all you got. And this is one of those workouts that's great for conditioning. It's great for explosiveness, and it's great for training that second wind stamina. But it can't be the only thing that you do, right? You have to supplement it with other types of heavy bag workout. Which brings us to our next one, which is working on technique. The second way to hit the heavy bag is to work on your technique. And the way you do this is you isolate. You do one punch at a time, right? Let's say you want to work on your jab, right? You throw your jab and you say, can I throw it better, right? Can I get more snap on it? Can I get more rotation on it, right? Can I roll that shoulder out? Am I rolling that shoulder out, right? Am I throwing it as fast as I can? Am I throwing it as hard as I can, right? Am I bringing it back? Am I keeping my chin tucked, right? Am I keeping my other hand up, right? And you go through this checklist and you just work on your technique, right? Another thing that you could do is work on like defensive drills that we talk about in another video, right? You can do a 1-2 step, boom, boom, right hand, left hook, right? And just work on those drills, work on those motions, and just keep working that same drill, right? Perfecting that motion, jab, pull counter, right, doing the jab, duck, slip, left hook, right? All these things that you can work on, you isolate and you get better at, you improve, right? You want to work on technique. You want to dedicate time to working on technique when you're on a heavy bag. So have a goal in mind. What are some things that you want to work on? What are some things that you want to improve? Is it combinations? Right? Is it single punches? Is it your defensive maneuvers, right? What is it that you want to work on? Have a goal on the types of techniques that you want to improve. So way number 2 of working on the heavy bag is to work on your techniques, and it's one of the best ways to utilize the heavy bag time. Way number 3 to hit the heavy bag is going to be attribute training, right? This is similar to technique, except here you're working on your attributes, right? If you were in a video game, what's your power bar? What's your speed bar? What's your conditioning bar, right? How far is it filled up to 100? It's basically what you're going to be utilizing heavy bag time for, right? We talk about different drills for that, right? The hand speed drill, where we do try to make 2 punches sound like 1, right? We talk about that in another video. We talk about the power punching drill, the George Foreman power punching drill, right? We talk about that in another video. This is going to be where you train your attributes. The Mayweather heavy bag drill, where you work on your conditioning, your shoulder conditioning, your lung conditioning, and replicating the rhythm of the fight. We talk about that in another video, right? So these are all the things that you could be working on the heavy bag, improving your attributes, right? That's way number 3 that you could be hitting heavy bag. Way number 4 is going to be simulation. It's simulating a fight, simulating a real fight when you're on that heavy bag, right? Visualizing a real fight, right? You start round 1, you feel out your opponent, and I don't want you to see a heavy bag when you're doing it. I want you to see the last guy who kicked your ass, right? And remember how he fought. Remember the punches that he threw. Come out, right? Slip a couple of jabs, parry them, right? Block, boom, counter check hook, right? Do all these things while you're hitting the heavy bag. A real fight. Get that feeling of a real sensation of tension in your body, right? Getting ready for a punch coming at you. Boom, boom. Blocking those shots, right? Boom. Getting out the way, using your feet, right? To come in, to step out. Practicing different things and not throwing shots that'll get you in trouble, right? When you're working on your explosiveness, a lot of that shit is not going to work in a real fight. Right, so for this method of hitting the heavy bag, when you're visualizing, I want you to only throw shots you're not going to pay the price for, right? Stay tight, keep everything sharp, and make sure you're just being as realistic as possible and actually seeing an opponent. Don't see the heavy bag. I want you to see an opponent. And the entire time, for whatever rounds you do, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever amount of rounds you do, you simulate a fight. And that means at the end of every round, you're going to finish strong. You're going to try to get the favor of the judges, right? You're going to set up shots. You're going to boom, boom, jab to the body. You're going to create those patterns to set up the left hook, right? You're going to visualize that fight. You want to be as realistic as possible and simulate a real fight environment. And the last way to hit the heavy bag is just to have fun, guys. Mix all these things up, get out there, get your Roy Jones on, and hit the heavy bag, loosen up, right? This is good on your rest days, right? Especially, just have an active rest day. Get out there, just have a little fun on the heavy bag, right? Stop being so in your head about improving, and just move around, get some sweat going, get some cardio going, right? Add it on top of your strength training days if you're not an actual like professional or amateur boxer and you're just doing this for yourself. Have some fun sometimes, right? Have some fun on the heavy bag. Don't take the love out of the sport, right? Have some fun, enjoy yourself, do some tricks, right? Show off, do some Roy Jones motions, right? Do whatever you want to do that makes it fun for you. Throw on some loud music and hit the bag to a rhythm, right? Hit the bag on the beat. Just have some fun while you're hitting the bag, guys. Fall back in love with it and mentally relax about it a little bit. It's a great way to hit the bag and just stay loose. Now, as far as what's the best way to hit the bag is to do all of them. You want to do all of them. You want to work on different things about yourself. You want to work on the technique. You want to work on your attributes. You want to work on your explosiveness. You want to have fun while you're hitting the bag. And you want to, most importantly, simulate a fight environment, right? All of these things are important. What you got to do is you got to pick different rounds and different days to work on these different things, right? Isolation is super important, whether we're isolating punches or combinations or defensive movements, right? Practicing your conditioning, doing your conditioning drills and your power punching drills and your hand speed drills, all the stuff. The heavy bag is a multifaceted tool. It's not just to punch. You could improve so much about your boxing with the heavy bag, right? So use it appropriately. Use all these 5 ways of hitting the bag to hit the bag, and don't forget any of them. They're all super important. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit all those YouTube buttons that'll help this channel blow up. Don't forget about the Fight Shop. Link is in the description below. You can pick up a t-shirt like this. You can pick up a poster like that. Right, a lot of stuff in there that I'm sure you guys will like. And don't forget about the book, The Art of the Sweet Science, officially live on Amazon, written by yours truly. Other than that, I'm Shahan with Brawl Brothers. I'll brawl with you guys next time.